What's the deal? I know y'all see the topic. I'm gonna wait for a couple people to get up in here before we start. Before we start this awesome news that I want to facilitate to y'all because it's beneficial. Who don't like keeping money? Who don't like saving money? Who don't like getting money? Who don't like being able to do things with their money? You see what I'm saying? So that's what we're gonna talk about today, and basically that falls under the category of status. Now, status. What are the benefits of correcting your status? What's good? What's going on? What's going on? Now, status. We're gonna talk about status today. There's a lot of people out here saying they struggling. There's a lot of people out here getting railroaded. You know, so status is a major element, a major key component in this game of life. Now, you have to remember this life is a game. But I do not like to play games. I mean, ultimately, this life is a game that you have to learn how to master and put in certain cheat codes in order to elevate and get certain bonus points and so on and so forth. You see what I'm saying? In order to beat the game, You see what I'm saying? And one element that is mandatory and necessary in this life that we live in is status correction. Now, those of y'all that are struggling out here, paycheck to paycheck, going to work, you assume and feel as if you have to go to work in order to pay your bills, correct? This is why I haven't had a job in years. And I continue to tell myself I would never ever have a job. Now, the difference between me and you, and this is why I'm able to facilitate this information, is the difference is that I don't have a job and I'm able to live differently without and still be able to and maneuver differently. The reason being is because I have certain knowledge that I apply that keeps me able to have more not free time but more time to myself. You see what I'm saying? And I use that time and put it into other things such as my business, my YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying, so on and so forth, my music, other businesses that I'm wrapped up in outside of entertainment. You see what I'm saying? So, status is the ultimate and main key component I would say you would have to implement in your life in order to live a better life. And this is not facilitated to everyone. The mass majority doesn't really know about this. This is why the mass majority acts as a debtor. They go to jail. They pay a fine, they pay bills, they got bills on top of bills they're paying, they get a loan and now they're in default by the loan company, and now they're getting penalized, and they're upping the charges and fees and so on and so forth. So and those are debtors. So now with the status correction, the reason why it's beneficial is for various reasons, and one ultimate reason I'm gonna give you is House Joint Resolution 192. Go do your research. When this video is done and over with, I'm gonna post it down in the description below. But House Joint Resolution is actually one of my favorite tools to use actually. And House Joint Resolution 192, basically what it is the remedy to discharge a debt. So rather than paying with your paper dollar that you go and work and bust your ass for, you bust your ass, bro. You're doing a great job. You're working so hard. Notice everybody that's like rich don't work as hard, bro. Bro. People that's rich don't work as hard, bro. I mean, you're work. We put in work. You put in work, but we're not sitting there slaving ourselves. You see what I'm saying? And then on top of that, if we are slaving ourselves, we're not slaving ourselves for somebody else's gain or benefit in a sense that we're not gaining for ourselves is in a capacity that's much greater than somebody else can give us. You see what I'm saying? So House Joint Resolution, and that is one of my favorite tools to use with being a status with your status corrected. That's one of my best. That's the best thing, or one of the best elements about being a secure party creditor, and having your status corrected. That's one of the best things. Being that you can just discharge the debt rather than paying it with that paper dollar. So you can write a letter contain a certain information, send it to them, and if you're knowledgeable in this field and know what you're doing, you can discharge the debt rather than paying for it with your paper dollar. So therefore, all the money that you're going to work for, you get to keep more of it. Not only do you get to keep more of it, but notice how I just said you can discharge. Notice how I said you can just discharge that debt, right? The reason why I'm stuck on that is because if you can just discharge it, shouldn't I just tell you it's already prepaid for? It's already paid for. So if I can just discharge something rather than really paying for it, like working really hard for it, if I could just discharge it, that just goes to show it's already paid for. It's what? Why am I paying for it again? So when they make you pay for it a second time, which they do, that's how they gain from you. They make you pay for it a second time, which is called double billing. Double billing, which is fractional banking. So they're making you pay twice when everything's already paid for. It's already prepaid. So by already being prepaid, all you have to do is obtain the knowledge and put yourself in a position to where now all you have to do is just discharge it with your signature. You know, when I don't know if y'all used to watch these movies or not, but I used to watch these movies to where I forget, I think it's I forget what the movie was, but it was this rich kid, you know what I'm saying? His dad died and left him all his assets, and the rich kid would just sign off, sign off, sign off, sign off, sign off. Oh, I want that. He would just sign off. You see what I'm saying? He's endorsing. So what that is doing is he's endorsing, which an endorsement is something that is it's a remittance. So it's something that you can create in order to pay something equivalent to your dollar. But the only difference is it is a with your endorsement is a negotiable instrument, and that paper dollar is a non-negotiable instrument. So the negotiable instrument, what the negotiable instrument is, it allows it to fluctuate in value, but the non-negotiable instrument is your paper dollar, your $1 bill. You see what I'm saying? Your $1 bill. So that $1 bill can only be a $1 bill, unless you take it and you purchase something with it and now it becomes 50 cents. But other than that, it's going to be a $1 bill. So that, you see what I'm saying? So back to the discharge. That's the best thing that you can do is discharge. That's one of the best things about being a secure party creditor and having your status corrected. You know what I'm saying? Because who likes to go to work every day? I don't know anybody that likes to go to work every day. I mean, unless you're working for yourself, that's cool and all. But I'm on a different route. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people is actually creating jobs for themselves, in which I made a video about this. Y'all can go check that out. I made a video on this topic about people just creating jobs for themselves. You see what I'm saying? It's cool and all. Yeah, you're creating a job for yourself, but at the same time, you got to realize that once you stop doing that job, you no longer have income. You see what I'm saying? So I'm to the point to where fuck creating a job for myself. I'm just gonna create a business that is gonna be self-generating income. You see what I'm saying? Automated. You see what I'm saying? That's what real freedom is. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not knocking people that have jobs. I'm not knocking people who create jobs for themselves, such as hairdressers and so on and so forth, because that's forever going to be around. You know what I'm saying? At least they're working for themselves. I give you that. You see what I'm saying? But until you can put a robot in your place, motherfucker, shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but shit. So becoming a status correction is the best thing you can do, people. I'm trying to tell y'all, and because like I said, man, everybody going to work and all that other shit and just slaving themselves. They're just slaves. They're just slaves. And another thing is it puts you in a position to where you get them to serve you. So rather than you serving them and being a servitude, you know what I'm saying? Rather than being a servitude, being a servant, you get them to serve you. You see what I'm saying? So that's another key thing about being in the proper status, because if you're not in a proper status, then you're under them because you're a 14th Amendment citizen. So therefore, now you're up under something. You're up under, you feel what I'm saying, y'all? So correct your status, man, for real. That's major. Correct your status, for real. Real shit. Correct your status. Um, just rambling through these notes right quick. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Now my journey, right? Now, let me tell y'all I'm not faulty. Cause everybody don't tell y'all they faulties. They just want to tell y'all they success. They don't want to tell y'all they faulties. Everybody don't tell y'all they faulties. They always want to tell you, oh, I'm successful. Bitch, shut up. You ain't telling the people what the real shit is. You ain't telling the people what the fuck the real shit is. Y'all motherfuckers don't be telling what y'all faulties is. Y'all motherfuckers don't telling people that y'all was fucking up along the way. I'ma tell the people I was fucking up along the way. I'ma tell the people that I fucked up along the way. I'ma tell the people. So look, right? So, you know what I'm saying? I was doing this shit. I was studying this shit, right? My faulty was I was implementing a lot of this stuff before correcting my status. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I recommend y'all to correct your status first before you try to implement some information. So correct your status first. You know what I'm saying? Then implement the information. That's where I messed up at because I was trying to implement a lot of this stuff, and although I had the knowledge, I just wasn't in a position to where I can actually implement it. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see what the fuck I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? That's where I went wrong at. A lot of these motherfucking gurus out here, they're not going to tell y'all what the fuck they went wrong at. They going to act like they been doing this shit, and they going to act like they ain't had no motherfucking mistakes and all this other shit, man. But I'm letting y'all know what it is, so y'all don't make the same mistake. They're not going to tell y'all that. They're going to tell y'all, oh, become a secure party creditor. What's up? Become a secure party creditor. Yeah, right. What's up? What's good? Become a secure party creditor and do it right now. Do it right now. Don't do that shit to right the fuck now, because even though you correct your status, I'm gonna tell y'all right off the bat, I'm giving y'all the real shit. Y'all could tag whoever y'all, all these conscious motherfuckers that be talking about secure party creditor and status correction and all that other shit. Anybody that be talking like that, y'all could tag them in this shit, cause I'm keeping it real. So but yeah, they're gonna tell y'all become a secure party, correct your status, and live better and go within and all that dumbass shit. But they're not gonna tell you how. They're not gonna tell y'all. They're gonna tell you a little something, but they're not gonna tell y'all like, yo, don't do this unless this is done, or don't do this unless this is done. You see what I'm saying? They're just gonna say, oh, sign up. They're just gonna try to get you to what they're gonna try to get you to buy into what what the fuck they're trying to sell. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all, if you want to live right, like if you want to live, all right, for instance, those of y'all that are just joining, if you want to live outside of the matrix and actually be able to live like a rich man or woman that you already are and don't even realize it because you don't know how to tap into this information, or you have yet to know how to use it or anything. But if you don't know this information and know how to apply this information, and you just become a secure party creditor or correct your status, and you don't have the knowledge to be able to know how to fuck what the fuck, if you don't know how to maneuver in this shit, then you are going to fail. You're going to fucking fail, bro. I was doing this shit. I was implementing this shit, bro. For real, on some real shit. I was implementing this shit, and I had seemed to realize that although I was implementing it, and it was working. Yeah, it was working, but they caught on, they seen some shit. They must have researched, but they checked in deeper and they seen my status wasn't corrected. You see what I'm saying? So that's where I fucked up at, y'all. So you have to have and then let's say my status was corrected, right? I would have, you know what I'm saying? It would have been a different outcome because I was already studying this. But let's say you are new and you just go and buy into what they're selling. Oh, and then you do correct your status because they're telling you, oh, yeah, go correct your status. You don't need to study. You don't need important papers. You don't need books. You don't need this, that, and the third. Then watch their ass because they're lying to you. They're lying, bro. They're lying, bro. They're lying, bro. Don't believe it, bro. A lot of people say, oh, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. So if who you know can correct your status for you, if who you know can correct your status for you, but you don't know nothing, bro, what's gonna happen after you correct your status? Now you think that you the motherfucking man or woman, and now you wanna try some shit and you end up fucking up. You end up putting yourself in a deeper hole. Bro, I be telling people all the time, bro, it's not, yeah, it's who you know. Yeah, it's who you know. Hell yeah, it's who you know. But it's who you know and what you know. Because if you don't know shit, bitch, once you get to that door, once you get to that gate, they just left you at the gate. You don't know how to open that motherfucking lock. You don't know how to open that lock because you ain't get the key. They just brought your ass there. You see what I'm saying? They just gave you the easy route. They just showed you the easy route. You see what I'm saying? So you got to learn this shit. Like, you got to sit there and practice picking that motherfucking lock and getting that shit finally opening up that motherfucking gate your damn self, because it is obtainable. And shit, I seen results. I seen major results. And I'm like, why isn't everybody on this tip? Why ain't everybody on this tip? Why ain't everybody on this tip? Why is not everybody on this tip? Why is not everybody doing this? Why aren't we taught this our whole entire, why aren't we taught this in schools? Why aren't we taught? Because they want you stupid, dude. Not dude, because in Jamaica, dude, my man said, my boy said in Jamaica, dude means like dude, like a faggot or something. So let me not say dude, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, gotta be disciplined. Gotta be disciplined. You gotta be disciplined when it comes to this. You got to study. Like, this is what I like, bro. Ever since I learned this, like, whoa, I want to learn more. Cause it's like, this is where the freedom's at. All that other stuff, all that shit. Look, cause look, when you have the paper dollars, let's say you have $1 million, right? If I gave you $1 million, right, but you had no knowledge of this, bro, if I gave you $1 million and you had no knowledge of this, bro, you're not gonna know how to move. You're gonna eventually, that money's gonna run out. That money's gonna run out. That money's gonna run, and you ain't gonna know how to protect you. You ain't gonna know how to protect. You ain't gonna know how to protect nothing. You see what I'm saying? You ain't gonna know how to protect nothing. That money just ran out. Rather than what? You getting that, you having the knowledge, and then you get the bread. Let's say you had the knowledge, then you get the bread. Now you got the bread. Now you already protected. You already ahead. The motherfucker that had the $1 million don't have it no more. Because why? They had to pay bills and they got caught up in this and they got to pay lawyer fees and all this dumbass shit. While me, on the other hand, I'm laughing because you're dumb you're dumb to me. You're stupid. You don't know how to protect yourself. You're fucking stupid, bro. You know how many millionaires I done seen stupid as fuck, bro? Bro, I done see some stupid ass millionaires, bro. Stupid, bro. It's all about who you know and what you know. You can know somebody to get you in the door, but if you don't know what you are supposed to know in that field, you're gonna fail. And I'm not gonna say, let me not say fail, because we're gonna have or losses. We're gonna take our lessons. Let me say that. I don't even like to say losses. We're gonna take our lessons. You feel me? We're gonna take our lessons. So you're gonna take a lesson, like, you feel me, along the way, just like when you learn how to tie your shoe. And I always say that. I always give that prime example because a lot of majority of the world can relate to that. When you first learn how to tie your shoe, I mean, you struggle, but you got it done. Now you do that shit with finesse. I see motherfuckers' shoes be tied without even using two hands. So, you feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying, though, man, it's not just who you know, it's what you know as well. So, put two and two together, and becoming a secure party creditor and correcting your status is the best move that you can make within this game, because like I said, you could just you could just do things that people are gonna be like, that's unachievable. You're gonna be able to do things that people say is unachievable. You feel me? You're just gonna be able to do that. You're just gonna be able to do that. 100 shit. I'm like, and they're looking at you like, damn, how the fuck is you doing that, bro? How the fuck, bro? How the fuck, like, motherfucker just had 250K on him, right? I come through with 100K, right? Right? I come through with 100K. He's paying on his bills. He got bills to pay, right? I already got the crib. I bought the crib. The crib's paid for, bro. The bills that come in the name, I discharge them. He's paying on the bills. So even though he had more money than me, bro, he didn't have that knowledge, bro. So you know what happened? I kept all my money, bro. All my money, that 100,000, 100K that I came with is still there. Guess what I'm doing? I'm investing with that shit. I'm investing. I get to put my money elsewhere while you forcefully gotta put your money in motherfucking electric and water and lights and shit. You see what I'm saying? That's just what it is, bro. And that's just how real it is. I'm just telling you, I'm a facilitator. I'm not no mother. I'm not a teacher. I don't educate, because to educate is to try to forcefully get you to be that way. Basically structure you. I'm not here to structure you, bro. I'm not here to put you in a structure, bro. All I'm here to do is to facilitate a certain piece of knowledge that we should already have, bro. You know how many people don't know this shit, bro? And they feel like they're Way up. I feel blessed. Motherfucker, you're not up, cuz. You know how many of them way up motherfuckers gotta pay child support because they don't know what the fuck I know? You feel me? So I don't know if y'all watch my videos or not, man. But if you ain't watch my videos, you know what I'm saying? You go look it up. Look it up on the channel. You know what I'm saying? I talk, me and Lil Flash. Me and Lil Flash was on there. Of Glow Gang, Chief Keeps orders. We had a talk, a discussion. I put it up there. Cause he was going through a gun case. Yeah, he was going through a gun case. And guess what? Guess what he had? Guess what he had? Yeah, yeah, I'm in the music and shit. Guess what he had? He had a gun case. But guess what he had also? He had a fucking attorney, a lawyer. He had an attorney and a lawyer. So that let me know when he told me he had an attorney and a lawyer, that just let me know where he stood, where he stands in life, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, you not a king if you gotta have somebody represent you. You're not a king if you gotta have somebody represent you, dog. How is you claiming to be a king because you got all this paper dollars, bro, which is actually debt notes? Do you know that? Do you know that they're debt notes, bro? That paper dollar is a debt note, bro. Credit is money, cuz. He's incompetent, correct. How the fuck you a king and you incompetent, bro? You feel me? That's not no king status, bro. A lot of people don't know. They be dumb out here, goofy. Oh, I'm a king. Shut the King Von, motherfucking no. King of the hood. King of the motherfucker. Yeah, you can stay there too. King of the hood. And I'm not, this is not no disrespect to King Von. I'm not here to disrespect King Von, bro. It's anybody. But he just happened to have King Yella, King Louis, motherfucker. I could keep naming the King motherfucking Arthur. You see what I'm saying? But nah, for real though. So correcting y'all status, man, that is the major, but actually educating yourself in that field as well. You know what I'm saying? Educating yourself in that field. Those of y'all that's just joining, man, y'all just missed it, man, because I'm about to get on out of here. Hit that like button. Let's get this out. You know what I'm saying? Run it back, play it a couple times just so it can sink in your brain what I said. Because a lot of people don't tend to comprehend what the fuck I'm talking about. So, because they suffer from aphasia in which they're not able to grasp or comprehend the type of language that I'm speaking, in which I will break it down for y'all, you know, in later videos, just to let y'all know the language, like as far as legalese and the different forms of English, motherfucker. Because do you know that there's many forms of fucking English, bro? You probably didn't know that. You probably didn't. A lot of y'all probably didn't know that. You're probably thinking like, what? How the fuck is there different forms of English? There's only one English. A lot of people only believe there's one motherfucking English, but there's really not, bro. And the advanced English is actually what they're speaking, bro, to trick you, to get you into jails and get caught up in paying the shit and paying shit and paying shit and paying shit. In debt, in debt. What does debtors do? They pay. Debtors pay, bro. Debtors pay. They pay that price, bro. Whatever that price is, they pay, bro. Debtors pay, bro. So stay tuned. I'm about to get on out of here. Y'all already know who I am, and if you don't know who I am JD Marley, aka King Mars, and this is FRT Oregon TV. And like I said, I am going to drop that link down below in the description box to let y'all, actually I did the research for y'all, but to let y'all see what it is that House Joint Resolution does. That is when you are a creditor and in a creditor status. So I'm gonna leave it on that note, and your boy